So hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we are going to take a mock interview of my friend Mr. Vishal Deshmukh. He is prepared for core Java. So I am going to ask him a core Java interview questions, and he will be try to give the answer. It's just a normal mock interview to improve our knowledge with about Java. So let's start with the basic introduction. So hello Vishal, welcome to our YouTube channel. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, first of all, thanks for inviting me your channel, and first of all, thanks you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to introduce to myself. My name is Vishal Deshmukh. I am from Jalna. I have completed a Bachelor of Computer Application in 2025. Now I am pursuing MCA in my master, and just now I am preparing for the I am practicing for in mock interview, and today we are here to like more and more practicing for interview. And let's start my introduction. So first of all, thanks you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to introduce to myself. My name is Vishal Deshmukh. I am from Jalna. I have completed BCA, Bachelor of Computer Application, and then I have knowledge about core Java, and my hobbies are playing cricket and watching cricket. That's all about me. Thanks for.
So you told about your hobbies are watching cricket and that's a nice introduction. So can you tell me about your college project?
Okay, in my last year project, I have created car rental project using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And this project I include feature like booking car, adding car, and customer services provide and car rental.
Yes.
And this project really helped my front-end development skill and with logical thinking.
Okay. Now we are done with basic introduction. Let's move to our topic core Java. So let's start with basic questions first. Then we'll go to advanced. So can you tell? Why Java is used? There are many programming languages. So why Java is used?
Because Java is used to because Java we are used because Java is a high level class based object oriented programming language, also is a platform dependent, and mostly like a security purpose we can use for like banking sector, finance sector, and then we can make enterprise application, we can make big application like in security purpose, and that's why we can use Java.
So here you said the one wrong thing that Java is a platform dependent. Basically, actually Java is a platform independent language because of the JVM. JVM converts bytecode into the machine code. That makes the Java platform independent. So the next question is, what is bytecode?
Okay, bytecode is a platform independent, and bytecode convert into machine code. That's bytecode is a platform independent, bytecode convert into machine code. That's in a negative. Bytecode is a platform independent, and bytecode convert to machine codes, and that's we can use bytecode.
Nice try, but you have to improve it little by the bytecode is a code which is then converted into the machine codes, which help, as I said, which helps to make a Java platform independent. So can you tell me about what are the operators present in Java?
Okay, if you talk about Java's operator, there are three main operators present in Java: unary, binary, and ternary operator. If you talk about following this operator in, we can using like arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, and bitwise operator, and one is increment and decrement operator.
Okay, that's nice. So do you have knowledge about the loops concept in Java?
Yes, I have.
Okay, can you tell me the difference between for loop and while loop?
Okay, and basically for loop we know like iteration, that time we can use, and do while loops whenever if you want to even condition is false, that time always even condition is false as a in a last time always print.
Okay, nice try. Let me clear it that there are different types of loops available in Java, like for loop, while loop, do while loop, for each loop. The difference between for loop and while loop is, for loop we basically for loops with index based access, and while loop we have the conditions, and it is a condition based, we can say that. And for loop we have we can define like initialization, updations, like things, and initialization, updation, and one is another thing, I forgot that.
Condition.
And the condition, that is the thing we can mention, we have to mention in the for loop. Then the for loop is only going from start condition to end condition, but in the while loop you have to provide the condition at the start. Then if you want to go your for loop like 1 to 10, then you have to mention that you have to increment that element or the numbers, then only your for loop will get executed, how much times you want to execute. That's right.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so can you tell me the difference between variables, like local variables and the global variables?
Okay, local variable we can usually local variable is declare inside the block and method, and a global variable declare inside a class. And local variable we can access the anywhere, and a global variable we can access the anywhere, and global variable we can access the within the that block.
Okay, so can you tell me the default value of local variable? For like I have initialized one variable using the int and not provided any value for the local variable. What is the value of for that local variable?
Okay, firstly you initialize the int
Variable using int, what is the value for that int at the local scope?
I think local variable does not any return value, like no value in local variable.
Yeah, that's correct. Java only support a global that's default value for only global variables, not for the local variables. That's the main difference for the global and local variables. And let's move to the classes and object. Can you define the what is the class in Java?
Okay, class is a class. If you talk about the class, in a class is a blueprint object. We can create a class, and we can use the class from the sorry. If you talk about the class is a blueprint. We can using class in Java. For inside class we can write the multiple method and multiple condition, and in we can like I think that's
That's a nice. Class is a blueprint of object, and inside the class we can variable like any informations you have to write inside the class. And if you want to run that class, then you have to write the main method in that class, then and then only that class will be executed or get compiled. So how to create the object of the class?
okay. How to create the object of the class?
Yes.
In that class we can create a class name as using a new keyword and then a class name.
Okay, we can create the object of the class. We can create inside also, even outside also. If you want to create outside of the class, then your class should be always public. You are not a final class. We can create a final class object, but then you cannot change the value from that class. Like there are different types of final class available in Java, like string, math, scanner, systems. And to create the object you have to provide the class name, then you have to provide the reference, then new keyword, and using the constructor, we said that is constructor that class is called when object is created using the new keyword. What are the types of constructor available in Java?
If you talk about constructor is a special method in is a sorry, if you talk about the constructor is a class name has the same name, and constructor is an does not any return type. And constructor there are three types. It's a parameterized, non-parameterized, and default constructor.
Okay, constructor is a special method in Java. As it has the same name as a class name. It is used to initialize the value. There are two types of constructor: parameterized constructor and non-parameterized constructor. We can also have a default constructor, like if you don't define any constructor in the class, then Java provides a default constructor for that. So that's we are just trying to improve our knowledge by doing this video. So we are off camera we can he can also explain the more and more answer, but in when we talk in front of the camera, we are not able to express our things, so that you can consider like how we are feeling. So that's why watch this video is like a fun way, and learn something that you have to learn what we are and you can also comment like what we are doing wrong and how we can improve our videos. So that's it. Let's move to the next question. So can you tell me about exception handling in Java?
Okay. In if you talk about the exception handling in Java, exception handling we can handle the exception using the try, catch, throws keyword, and final.
Okay, you have to more explain these answers. Like Java, exception is an unwanted situation occurs in Java that disrupts the normal program flow. We can handle it using the try catch block, and even using the throw and throws keyword. In the try block you write the code that might be throw an exception. In catch block we can we catch that exception, and we can use the exception class or any other class like arithmetic exception to catch that exceptions. And there is another block like a finally block. It will get always executed whether the exception occurs or not. And throws keyword, you can also define throw the exception in the class. So let's move to the next question. What is the multi-threading in Java?
Okay, if you talk about the multi-threading in Java, multi-threading as a process of the multiple tasks at the same time run, that is called multi-threading. And multi-threading is we can achieve using runnable interface, and runnable interface also is present in java.lang package. And if you talk about the thread is a lightweight process, and thread is a lightweight process, and subclass is also a predefined. We can consider thread.
Okay, that's correct. So let's move to the
Okay. Java in collection framework is a collection of multiple inbuilt interfaces and multiple inbuilt classes. That is called a collection framework. A collection framework is a Java. We can usually collection framework. In collection framework, no limitation to store in data and no limitation to the size, and also is providing to multiple powerful methods.
Do you have the knowledge about the OOPS concept in Java?
Yes.
Can you define the 4 principles of the OOPS one by one with example?
Okay.
Stop with camera.
Okay. Let's we can talk about like OOPS concepts. And in Java there are 4 pillars of OOPS. First one is encapsulation. Encapsulation is binding together data in logical in the single class. And encapsulation we can achieve add public getter and setter, and make a variable private using getter and setter. And
it hides data.
Yeah, it's hide data, and to also is provide to security purpose. And encapsulation, if you talk about like non-technical example, suppose like in your bank account, like you cannot directly change your balance. You can using like
there is a method.
Yeah, there is a method too, is a withdrawal and deposit. And if you talk about the second principle in Java in OOPS, like inheritance it's a work one class get data from the another class. And there are five types of inheritance: is a single, multi-level, hierarchical, multiple, and hybrid. And in single inheritance, like is a one
You can
parent.
directly say the
Yeah.
example of the inheritance. You don't
Okay.
need to explain about
We can, like, in inheritance example in non-technical, suppose in if you in we have like a phone, like a phone has two method in is a message and one.
Inheritance is not that. Inheritance means one class properties of another class, like a parent class and child class. Child extends the parent.
Okay, I understand. Is a, we can say, like is a one is a mobile example. In mobile has a two method, like is a one is a message, one is a calling. And also in smart mode extend to, like mobile is also add more two method in internet and a camera. That's
You are giving wrong example. This is not example of the inheritance. You are giving polymorphism example.
Inheritance.
I have said
Okay.
as I said that inheritance example, one class acquired properties of another class, like it's like a parent-child relationship. Like there is a vehicle class and a car extends the vehicle class. So let's move to the next of OOPS concept, like abstraction.
Okay, that's okay. If you talk about abstraction, abstraction is in Java is hiding implementation details. Is we can use the future in a single class. And in abstraction there are the two way, like in interface and abstract class. In interface we can interface inside we can write the only one method is abstract method, and abstract class we can write two type of method is incomplete method and complete method. Complete method like is a normal method, incomplete method is abstract methods. And abstraction is in non-technical example, suppose we have to like phone, but we can using like a app in WhatsApp. We can send message, we can like video call, but we don't know how to work inside. And then next one is a polymorphism. Polymorphism is a polymorphism, just a second. Yeah, polymorphism is a
method overloading, overriding.
Yeah, I know that is definition one for many things.
Yeah, you have to explore about OOPS concept, as like you are saying about abstraction, then you said also about interface. That's not a part of the OOPS concept.
I know that
polymorphisms is like one object can difference behave. One objects can have different behaviors. Links one like one things and many forms. That's the polymorphisms. Like for example, a person can father at his home and employee at his company, and other things he will be like in, if you are going to the market, he will be the customer. The same person is a non-technical example of the polymorphism. So for today we are stopping here because this video is going very long. So that's it for this video. We are going to meet in another next video with another interview questions like this. If you're liking this video, or if you want to give if you like this video, then please hit the like button, and also share with your friends like we are doing this. Thank you.